Hello my spuds and buttons, I'm Vicky and this is Cat Mum Crafts, and today you're going to be helping me make some decisions. Now although you can't see it on the floor, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags and a drawer of projects that I need to make some decisions on. Whether to finish them or frog them. Now, I've got most of an idea in my mind, but I'm not 100%. Oh, Tyler's going to join us in a minute. Come on. So, let's make a start. In this one, we have the beginnings of the Mulberry Afghan that I started a pathetically long time ago, and for the second attempt, and still can't do it. So that one can go. And in all fairness, I thought I'd already gone that one anyway, so obviously not. Get off. Just what you always wanted, a bottom full of cat. Yeah, all right, sit down then. Sit down. Not to say that I won't have future goes at Tunisian crochet, but not at the moment. And there is every likelihood that in between times, oi, Tyler, this will become something else, or possibly more than one something else. And I have to say, as I say, I thought this had already gone and I'd completely forgotten about it anyway. Although I was wondering what had happened to the yarn, so that's one mystery solved, isn't it? Don't worry, all the ones I decide to frog, I'm not necessarily going to literally sit here and frog all of them. Some of them maybe, but not all of them. And also I'm not literally frogging everything. Okay. Downside of doing that is I've got myself in a right old tangle. Like for example this, now that I've remembered it, is probably going to eventually become wild oleander. Possibly, maybe. Although that is bizarre because I could have sworn I had 2 of those somewhere. So that's a mystery that needs solving at some point. Yeah, I must have done. I must have had 2 of them. Unless the other one's in this basket somewhere. Which is, yes, there it is. The other one's in one of my blanket baskets. Along with umpteen other things apparently. Oh well. And this grey will probably disappear into another blanket. In fact, it will almost certainly disappear into another blanket, because what I want to do is get my, apart from the fact that that doesn't want to come out, so I'm not messing about. Right, so that's that basket, that's that bag dealt with and freed up for another project. Huzzah! Over here we have I think this is another one I'm going to end up frogging. And apparently already have. Oh, where are you going? Yeah, this is the Easy Peasy shawl in purple and white Aran, which is going to be frogged, but you all don't need to see me frog that one unless you have a burning desire to do so. Sorry, there's a lot of me going at the moment, which is a fairly normal state of affairs if I'm trying to think and make decisions. So I've obviously decided that I am going to frog this one while I'm at it, but I'm not sure how many others I've got to go through. Oh wait, hang on. What did I say? I'd got 6 bags in a drawer. Well, I've dealt with 2 bags already, so that's 4 bags in a drawer. And also I quite like pulling out. It's quite therapeutic in places. Some of this is just going to be straight frogged. Some of it is going to be kept to be done in the future, and some of it is going to be frogged and turned fairly soon into something else. Possibly. I say that in the fullest intention that I do have things I want to turn it into, some of the things, and some of it I don't know. Like that Lion Brand mandala might turn into the wild oleander. It might become a massive purple and white blanket with all these other purple and white Arans I've got. Who knows? Certainly not me, because I'm not capable of logical and rational thought at the moment. But I am capable of deciding what I've got on my plate is too much. Which is why we're sitting here doing this. Oh Lord, this thing is taking forever. Literally. Do you know what? I'll save you the hassle and come back to that. Right, what are you? You are the DK version of the same shawl, the Easy Peasy shawl with a tiny triangle. So yeah, that one won't take too long to frog. I'm done. You will see me, by the way, in an episode or two sorting out what this lot actually is. See here, I've got a magic knot ball of DK yarn. What was I thinking? Unless I wasn't. Well, that's a deal with later. What's in here? Black and hairy yarn. This, my loves, is the Hector's. I am actually going to continue with the Hector's in their hairiness, because I've already done most of one. So Hector's shall be completed. Right, so that's a finish. What are you? You are a not yet started blanket. Right. So, sorry Tyler, you can go in the blanket bin. Which makes life marginally, slightly, tiny bit easier, because that's not a bag that needs sorting. What's in here? Oh Lord. Okay. So I've got a cake of balled up Aran, purple. And an unidentified something. Oh, cardigan that I'm not going to make in the end. Okay, that needs tidying up, evidently. And half a waistband. Now, this is also going to be frogged, and I'm not sure when, but will be turned into something else. That, although I definitely have plans for that. Right, what have we got here? That is the 1971. Most of this drawer is the 1971, and this is Cinnamon Summer Breeze. So 1971 and the Summer Breeze are staying. This it was going to be a butterfly shawl. This, I think, can definitely come out and be frogged, because it involves way too much thought. But I'll do that later on as well. And rescue the other cake that I had put by for it. So that's that. So guys, thank you for helping me make some decisions and sitting with me while I frogged those bits that need frogging. Some of them at least. I've now got more yarn on my shelves than I thought I had. Yeah. But once again, Tuesday, I think, we'll be tidying this lot up and logging what I've got. I need to work on a plan for how precisely to do that. So, I'll let you go. Look after yourselves, please, because if you don't look after yourselves, you can't look after anybody else. And, you know, physically and mentally, people, and I would miss you if you weren't here. In the immortal words of Bill and Ted, be excellent to one another, and as ever, love you 9000. Bye!